Right, I've been saying that this administration is so green, now they're recycling people. Clearly a difference and the biggest priority this time, at least for the next year and a half, is our Recovery Act projects. We have about $5.5 billion in Recovery Act funding, and we're supposed to spend it fast, and I'm happy to say we're on track to do that. And second, we're supposed to spend it green. I mean, not just green dollars, greenbacks, but green architecture. So we are hoping to spend the money and have a significant impact on our real estate inventory, which is pretty big. Make it a lot greener, more sustainable, less energy consumptive, all those kinds of things. The purpose of the Recovery Act funding is to create jobs, and so we are at the same time trying to get the money into the economy as fast as we can, and we're doing pretty well. We've spent about $1.4 billion to date. We're on track to do our goal of $2 billion by December 31st. We'll hit $5 billion another year from now, and a total of $5 billion. And as I said, we hope, and this is just something we can talk about this a little bit more. We hope not just to use the Recovery Act money to green our inventory, but to make a really large priority from now on. I mean, we were doing a lot of things when I was here before and the time since to work on greening the inventory. But this is clearly a huge jump start. It gives us an opportunity to make contacts with a lot of vendors. There's a lot of, in both the commercial and the public side, a lot more interest in green buildings, sustainable development than there has been in previous years. The whole concern about climate change, greenhouse gases, has really taken hold in the building industry in a way that I didn't see the last time. And we want to be in the forefront of that. I don't remember this anymore, but in the 19th century, leading up to the Civil War, the federal government was building some of the few fireproof buildings in the building, brick structure buildings and stone structure that were much more fire resistant than anything else that was being built. And there was actually a conscious policy at the time to do that. You can read the reports. We're going to try to do the same thing now. We think that we have an opportunity to be a test bed for green architecture. We own 1,500 buildings. And we want to test out the cutting edge technologies, prove them out, see what works, see what doesn't. And at the same time, we have an opportunity in some cases to help make the market. So for example, if we find some good technologies, and we'll do this on a competitive basis because we're the government, we want to be fair and transparent and all that. We have an opportunity to buy in quantity in a way that we hope will drive down the costs to everybody else.